campaign, we have budgets, right? So under budget, you can see daily budgets. You can see daily budget, right? And then can you see what's the screen? Can you come to the front?
Please, if you can't see from the back, you can use the front.
It's okay, it's too small.
Yeah. But you can still go to the front so I can enjoy more.
How about that? It's better.
And then,
Better now.
thank you.
So this is campaign level. That's the same. So let's go down. So for the sake of for the sake of this, we're going to be doing traffic campaign. Like just I don't want to show you how to launch it and add. Please don't ever be stupid. You can be listening to yourself. You're not carrying money. Yes, you get results also. But you're just actually the reason why I'm about is buying car for them because of this person. So we are here, right? So let's take the campaign. Let's name it which name should we give it? Give us a yes. Yeah? Let's call it testing. Testing. Example. Yeah, let's go up. Let's go. So they are asking me for my budget. I said let's campaign budget. So they are asking me for my budget, right? So as you can see here, they are asking for a daily budget. That's how much am I willing to spend per day? How much am I willing to spend per day? So let's say 5,000. I spend 1 million naira per day. So let us say 5,000 naira. I have set my budget. There's nothing else I want to set here. So I will click on what? Next. When I click on next, it's going to take me to the Adset level. So I've clicked on next. So now I'm in the Adset level. Can you see? Before it was on that. Now it is here. So in the Adset level, I'm going to select where do I want to send my traffic to? Where do I want people to go to? For instance. So let's say I want them to come to my Instagram profile. So I will select what? Instagram or Facebook. Then the next thing now is to now select the page that I want to run the ads on. So there's a lot of pages here. Let me just pick one. Let me pick this one. So I have selected the page, right? I've selected the page. So the next thing for me now is to now choose my destination. Where exactly? You know we already selected Instagram and Facebook before. Have you? So now let me choose my destination. Where should I send it to? everything is here. Family and relationship. Can you see how detailed it is? Right? Behavior. What we normally do. Everything is all listed here. So let's say I sell wig. I want them to show my heart to somebody that is actually that loves wig. I will just come here and I will search for what? Wig. Can you see? So you, on your own, like, just watching. This week is fine, this week is fine. They already collected everything that are aiding you in that week. So when there is any ad, I will show her what. This one like bag. When there's any ad, I will show what. You like watching Chelsea? You're a Chelsea fan. Are we following? So we have done all our settings in the ad set. Now let's now go to ad. Ad is where we want, like the thing we want to use for the ad. This is where we are going to check it. The picture we want to use for the ad, the video we want to use for the ad, this is where we put it. Now we can upload a video here and it will not show. Or we can go and select an existing post, something that we have posted before, and then we now use it for the ad. So for this class, let us select an existing post. So from here, you click on use existing post, right? And then here, we'll now select the post that we want to use. So look at this post. I want to use this post. So I now press continue. So I've selected my post. Because I've selected my post, what is remaining for me to do? I'll just click on what? Publish. And by clicking on publish, I have already successfully pushed out an ad. This ad now is processing. Once it becomes active, we'll start showing the ads to people. Now, how do I fund? How do I add money to this? You come here. There's something called billing and payment. Right? Click on this. So this is actually a rush class because of our time. I hope you guys are learning something. If you are learning something, say I am learning something. I don't learn anything. If you don't learn anything, say I don't learn anything. Nobody can say that. Alright. So here, this is where I can try to add my card. Wow. You see, I have those 500 naira. So I click on add funds. I can try to add my card. Okay. So I add my card. 5,000 naira. I can pay via bank transfer. I can pay via USSD. I can add my card to it. So let's do pay via bank transfer. Once I click on open via bank transfer, can you see that they have generated account number for me? So they have generated account number for me, and all I have to do here with the account number that they have generated is that I transfer to the account number, and after I've done my transfer, what will happen? To reflect. As simple as possible. Now, this is a very simple beginner level way to run ads. It's what I just did. Very simple. Instead of boosting that post that you used to go and boost, I know there's somebody that you go and boost. and you are wondering that you are bringing 7,000, if you transfer it 7,000, you are bringing 47,000, then transfer it, you are wasting money. This is the proper way to run ads. So this way, I can help my clients, right, get in touch with people, their own audience. When I'm selling week, I don't know about every week. I'm not going to sell week every week. Maybe because it's very weak. So for someone selling week, I can help her attract people that wants to buy week. Right? For someone selling cars, I can help them attract who wants to buy cars. At the end of the week, I'm doing marketing for them. And because I am making them money, they will pay me what? Like I told you, Nigerians spent 763 million naira or $1 billion last year on ads. How much do you think they pay the people that help me to run the ads? How much? Okay, somebody gave you 1 million naira to run ads for you, to pay Facebook to run ads for you. How much do you collect inside? How much you pay? How much do you collect inside? Inside the 1 million. You cannot say that. What is much? We'll pay you now. So how much you collect? You collect 1 million. Alright. So this just did this to show you how you can actually run ads using social media. But in the next class we're going to be having now, we'll be looking into how to use AI for web design. How many of you are interested? AI for web design, AI for content. Let me show you this website. While the next speaker comes on board, let me show you this website. It's a very simple website. At this website. At this website. It was built with AI. I built this with AI. It didn't take me 1 hour. If you were going to pay for a website like this, how much do you think you will pay? So, if I want to get the contract to build a website somewhere, I'll tell them, give me 2 weeks. So, go pay the money. I'll go and sleep. Then, after sleeping, so I tell them I'll give them the website 2 weeks. So, by the 8th day, I'll quickly use 1 hour to finish everything here. And I'll have to tell them, oh my God, we are the same guy. You submitted it early. This one, I think it was 2 years ago, before AI became as mainstream as it was right now. And then, because I was still in my NYSC, I was very, very shy. So when they asked me how much I wanted to collect, I was going to collect 250,000. As of then, I was very, very shy. Not now. You can't tell me such people. So I built this one with AI in 30 minutes in 2024. So I built it. I told them they should give me a month. So when it was 3 weeks, I quickly built it. So I sent it to them. They were like, wow, you give me a bonus because you are fast. So I asked WhatsApp. WhatsApp, and you can place the order on WhatsApp. A lot of stuff. Amazing stuff. All built with AI. Everything built with AI. All these things. AI, start to finish. It took me 30 minutes in 2024. Now to do this now, it's going to take me less than 10 minutes to do this. It's the average. So what am I saying? We have covered digital marketing. We have shown you that it's very, very important that you, as marketing will make you money because you are bridging the gap between buyers and sellers, right? Now, there are now skills you can now use AI for in today's day and age that would make you almost as much money as what marketing will make you. So just sit tight, stay tuned while our next speaker, our next trainer comes on board. So thank you very much.
If you're happy, yeah, you know, jump up.
I don't say that I don't go join.
Even me said I don't go jump.
You guys are just, everybody just serious. Like, what's going on? Eh?
Anyways, good afternoon, everybody.
You all look amazing. Okay, so, I don't know. If this is your first tech event, I don't see it. Okay, so you work in tech, or you've attended another, oh, okay.
So, if this is your first tech event ever, welcome to
Okay, your first tech event.
the Tech Academy. And my name is Sarah, and I'll be your host for today. Even if it's a marvel does not take my shine. That's the way to answer.
So, I just want you to relax and
I want to tell you a secret.
this, for you that this is the first tech event, right? Just pretend like any tech thing here today. AI, campaign objective. I know you've not heard it before. Just pretend like you are ready, but just pretend like you understand what they are saying. You get it? So with time you're going to understand better. So everybody just serious. So I just want us to play a game. Read them. I want us to play a very simple game. I don't want that tension. Okay. Can somebody tell me which can somebody tell me the meaning of why are you using it? Can somebody tell me the meaning of Wi-Fi? Yeah? Okay, let me say it.
Even me said I look like you.
But then I just had to, do my findings. Everybody know it as, most people know it as wireless fidelity, but I am here to show you that you are not correct. Okay, so let me read from my phone.
A lot of people think it means wireless fidelity,
What is a common misconception? The term Wi-Fi was created as a brand name. Like, let me use Bluetooth as an example. Bluetooth does have a name, just like a brand name. Do you understand?
So, it was created as a brand name by the Wi-Fi Alliance for wireless internet technology, similar as Bluetooth. Okay.
And for fun fact,
Wi-Fi doesn't actually mean wireless fidelity. It's actually just a catchy brand name for wireless networking technology, which honestly explains why Wi-Fi disappears.
you know, sometimes when you connect somebody else, or maybe you want to buy food,
Want to make transfer.
when you know Wi-Fi don't, you can't be wonder. So, do you understand? So, in your next event, you can just explain instead of saying wireless bed. I don't think you don't check your phone.
No.
Are you sure?
Alright, so I'll tell you a story before we go to our next event.
So, Mr. Hamilton was talking about Facebook ads, right? Meta ads. So, let me give you a quick story. So, I'm a digital marketer. I work with
we run ads for people. Let me tell you the quick story. When I was in school, I think 2020, 2021, when I was still in school. So I don't know if the story is out of line, but I got something like this. It's a true life story. So I'm a chef also. I'm a caterer.
So why did you come to
Sorry?
How did you come to
You know that. How many days do you collect that? 60 days. Right? 78. How many today? So if I come cook food for 78 people, say go
That's job, man.
you go chop some food for 78 people. Are you serious? Okay. So my story here, I'm a chef. So before then, I'm a chef. Before now, I didn't know how to pound the egg. Like it was that bad that I was brought up in a family that I don't know how to explain, but my dad loves me so much. So So my dad loves me so much that I had other siblings too. But when it comes to cooking, my dad know they let me enter kitchen. Until I was like more than 20 years, I didn't know how to cook anything. I know that this guy don't know. Then you cook from kitchen like this and just raw one of those because I hated it so much. So now one thing that made me I was motivated to learn how to cook. So when I was in school, I had my then boyfriend. When I go to school on weekend from school, it was in teams to team. So when I used to go to schools on weekend, there's this fast food used to order food from every time, regular customer. So sometimes I would say, let me just try to cook. Impress man now, you understand? I still make I impress my mom. That's why I go to school like this, I'll go and cook. When I cook, in my mind, I don't cook everyone else, but I put that rubbish. You taste it. It's either pepper pass or sauce will pass. I look at like I didn't know how to do anything. What you need like this? It's not even done. In my mind, I don't cook better food, but it's rubbish. So there's this girl that used to give other food from online. She does this matter that she sell food to school. So we used to buy from her. She knew us. So this girl now, months later, sometimes when I cook in my boyfriend's house, my then boyfriend's house, when I come the next weekend, that food that I cooked last weekend still dey fridge. Sometimes they go push food like this. They go push my food. There will be fresh food. I'll be like, who is this person that used to cook for you? Tell me that there's one baby boy like that I know that she knows how to cook very well. This is about one thing because I say that this one makes sense too. I won't cook for the one I don't want to do like this. Will not be eating down like knows how to cook. I will not be like, okay, can I send my right man to come to collect this from you? Long story short. Long story short. They say, okay, they're saying that the food they make to a man that you want one. This story, the true life story, you know, so I woke up one day. I went to the place. Yeah, they were. Let's see this beer, but I didn't come to that babe. He said she won't deliver. I said, who be this? She came to deliver food. What happened to the bike man that used to come and deliver the food? Yeah, she came to deliver the food herself. The bike man was not responding to stuff. Another time again, he did like this. She don't collect money for food again. She don't use her own money. She said he used her own money. And it was so funny that it was becoming a problem. We used to fight over it every time we were having this food. And it became very abusive. So that's my way. I can't say like because I don't know. I was just having low confidence. I say it's because I don't know how to. Let me go to teaching school, so I don't know. And was it asked to strike? I don't know if you experience that long 10-month strike. My place where I'm from, my answer is flood during October, November. So my school they go on flood break. So after strike come this flood break, I was like, I cannot sit down here. So I didn't travel to Asaba to meet my other brother. And I was like, so I'm not saying that for them. What would you like to say? I think I go to the beach. When I went to the school, they were like, okay, if you know how to make anything, the only thing I could make very well was no. Only implement that business. The woman was like, if you know how to make anything, like I come out and make anything, like anything you can make perfect food. I came out. The noodles I know how to make very well, the noodles that I do that day. I just pack water full noodles. So that was how I enrolled for first business school. I did 3 months, I did 3-4 months there. I graduated. Even on my graduation day, I still messed up. But then I knew how to at least I had the skill. So I went back to school. When I went back to school, my final year, that final year stress and everything, I started posting on WhatsApp. Like I don't wanted to be doing it. I don't wanted to be doing it. I just posting on WhatsApp, posting on everything. From then I just gathered few customers, we graduated and I started doing business from nowhere. So now that my then boyfriend I was not being very class, he was not laughing at me like this is that crazy. Like just joking. You know that ex that will not just live your life like that. So it was just always saying my picture like you're serious. So I took my food business seriously. Long story short, I bought my first land. It's that food business. But because land in my place is not so expensive, they just say you can see land of 500, 700K. So my friends just invite me to events. That's how I was having contract like that. Small contract like that. I was like, I want to go for upgrade. I don't know if you know about Tico's kitchen in Port Harcourt. So I wrote for Tico's kitchen. The school fees was like 700 to 800K. That's how I enrolled. I went to do upgrade. So when I did upgrade now, after upgrade I graduated, I went back home. So this is my friend I used to patronize me before. So when I posted my business, I was like, you have to branded though. Then gave me a contract for food trade to make food trade. So I made food trade. When I made food trade, the tasted it and it was like, Sarah, what happened? Like, food you have upgraded though. That there's an event though that is not for the politician that they would like to host, like they would like to carry picture that if I can do it. I was skeptical because I've not done it before. Like that crowd. Like, how am I going to do this thing? That's why I called so yeah, I collected some money. So when they tasted the food, I went to the event, I called my mom was very supportive, my mom, my dad, everybody, you got that food that food that day. We got that food that day. After cooking, the profit I had was not so much because I didn't know how to calculate, I didn't know how to charge very well, I didn't know how to do all this. Even if they taught us in school, I did not even know how to do this. So long story short now, after the event, the small money I gathered, I was motivated. I went to a market, I bought industrial gas, I bought coolers, I bought a lot of things. So now the uncle that I made the food for, he did not know me, or he never know that it was a young guy, he was thinking he was from the market. So when he tasted the food, it was like the remaining part of the food. Because I moved some coolers for one of the events to eat. So when he tasted the food, it was like, that food is nice though. That they are looking for a patient to have a contract with them like every year. You'll be coming to cook for this event. That's how I got that contract. If I tell you how much they used to pay for this contract. Now, I didn't want to mention figure, but you know a contract that's how I get confidence. Now, a contract that you'll be cooking for 2 months. They should keep cow, like 2 full cows. You'll be feeding a lot of people every year. So today, I still sign that contract to them. So every end of the year, I'll travel to Asaba. Now I have a team of people that I used to work with. Do you understand? So every year, I'll travel to Asaba and make that portion of it. And even if I'm broke from January to December, I know that okay, this time of the year, I get this time of the year, they enter my account. Do you understand? So to tell you how I take it seriously. Now I just did not want to sit down like that. I wanted to focus on business. And then I didn't even know how to. I have an Instagram page that I used to post, but it's not active. So sometimes I started I was so tired. So I was like, you know when I'm going on Instagram, I'll be seeing people that are selling food, audience I want, I can push out my food business. So it doesn't have to be, some people will say, I cannot learn digital marketing because I'm a digital marketing because I'm a tailor. I cannot learn digital marketing because I'm a big vendor in Samaria's voice. I cannot learn digital marketing because I have a business I'm doing. No, that's your business you are doing. See digital marketing, see Facebook and Instagram adverts. You can use Facebook and Instagram adverts to push that your business. That your business you're doing, you can use Facebook and Instagram ads to push that business, the right audience, and they're going to patronize. If I want to do an event now, or sometimes I just prepare my page. I don't have to do an advert that will bring customers I want to buy. I can just sometimes I just run awareness campaign. Like you said, Tim did awareness campaign, right? Just show at your business page to people. Like just create awareness. So that's what I do. I used to do my business. Some people just put small money inside just to advertise my business to them. Now with that little contract, I can say that okay, every year I know that okay, some of money inside my account. I can just buy small property. I can just buy and I don't know how long the contract is going to run for. Do you understand? So knowledge, that is your skill. You can actually do something for yourself. Now, everyone is going to be over. And the thing is, they should say life after school. Life after school said don't even reach life after NYS. Because the real life is after NYS. After NYS, you don't have any plan. So after school, you be like, okay, after school, let me just stay in my parents' house. Come now, go for NYS. After NYS, one back to go back to the papa. Do you get? It doesn't make sense. So I think you should learn how to, you should invest your time, invest your money. You're not even charging much. You're not charging much. Now I know how to set up ads very well. I know how to set up ads. I can set up ads in the business. I'll charge, I'll collect that money. I'll set up ads in my own business. I know to pay money. I will just use my own money for ads. I can set up ads for anybody and I can get money from it. That's just like having multiple streams of income. Do you understand? So I would just like you to follow up and thank you for listening to my story. I know cry, that big chat. But then it don't motivated me to do better for myself. So right. Okay, so moving on. I wanted to ask a question. Who was the maker of CPU? And I wanted to reach out to the person. But I don't remember what the CPU, you know, which they teach us of primary school.
No. You know those that don't see you.
You don't know what the CPU.
You never prepare.
You never got that. You know what the Wi-Fi. Proper Wi-Fi. You don't know what CPU.
Yeah, I don't know see you.
That's it. Actually, I don't know what CPU. So I just want you to relax and have a welcome. Just want you to relax. You can take pictures. You have fine. You have nice videos. Because if you go out, if you go home and tell your neighbors or your friends that you came to tech event and you don't get pictures of you, you're not believing you. So that take pictures, nice pictures. So, well, I know some of you are here for knowledge, to gain knowledge. Abi, why some people are here to network. But I say there's one. You understand? When I say you're here for networking, some of you understand what I mean by networking. I mean, like, you are here to network. Okay. So, before we wait for the next speaker, let us do something fun. So you have like 60 seconds to introduce yourself to someone beside you. Tell them your name, tell them what, and you tell me one app you cannot survive. There's one app on this internet that even me say I cannot survive without that app. So everybody, 60 seconds, just tell them your name, what you do, and tell them why skill. Because some people, they ask them what their occupation and they come like. So just tell your neighbor what you do, your name, and I remember you very well. I'm blessed now. I sell cheap belts for both babies and dad. None of the apps that I might not survive it was
Cannot survive the pattern. Yeah, I don't like the app cannot survive without like without that app. It cannot.
okay. My name is Joseph Laura. I I work as a researcher, like research assistant. Okay. And also into social media activities. So one after I have the same thing.
Oh, listen, you must be so your glasses. You must be very serious.
My name is Shotkai Blessing. I'm a chef and I'm a massacre extension. And I'm on this. And the app I cannot put down.
Balaji by the way, I need to figure out something. And we have a most of the
I was like, oh, wait. I don't know if that's number one. I guys see, I don't know how that app works. So, I don't know. I can scroll and premedit and finish it. But people can tell you, who knows this thing? People bring it, I think. No, but I don't know. Eh? Don't worry. If I do that thing, that I will borrow it and don't be forced. I'm just trying to just that I'm dedicated and
So now our next section is
personally, I feel excited about it because of the future of tech and innovation. So, let's make from our that we found out tech academy anymore. I just want to give you a short story about that. So is nobody how do you say that? Nobody other than nobody other. Okay, so his name is Mr. Samson Ed. He's popularly known as Value Don, aka the results teacher. He's known as Value Don. He's a results-driven tech entrepreneur committed to advancing Africa's global economy. He started building at the age of 18 in Abeokuta, doing his Moshood Abiola Polytechnic days, now in his early 30s. He is the founder of Tech Academy Abeokuta. He is the founder of Leaders Agency and Leaders Agency, where his team spends 7 figures on advertising in different niches. We do real estate adverts. We run real estate adverts. So they are what we do. So we do real estate adverts. We run adverts for health firm. We run adverts for education, business, and all of that. So he is currently building AI Finder Africa. Africa's first AI gateway, enabling people to discover AI tools, learn AI, get certified, hire AI talent, and build and buy or sell AI solutions. Before his exit, he co-founded ProfitSpark.com, a bootstrap tech startup and that produced over 150 million digital product transactions within 1 year. Wait. So I'm not done now. The way they are looking at us like, what don't you like? So, I'm taking so much time.
So he's currently monetized, okay, with over 12 years of experience in internet marketing, valued on as trained and consulted for professionals and brands across Africa. As I'm talking about it, he's leading First Bank Insurance and has been featured on AIT, OGTV, Manipa TV, and Call TV. He's currently a monetized YouTuber. Our guy was small. He's currently a monetized YouTube creator. What's your YouTube and search valued on university? In the tech space, over 7,000 subscribers. He's a certified mentor at Institute of Mentorship and Career Coaching Nigeria. And he's happily married and a proud father. A round of applause. Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'd like to say thank you to everyone. Thanks for being so attentive. Thank you to Marvelous for that amazing first session. We don't like to waste time usually because there's a lot to do on today's Saturday. I'm sure that you guys also have plans for yourself. So I'm going to be very, very fast with what we want to do right now. Please, can we connect to the, let's use this one. Can you connect? How was the first session for digital marketing? How to run ads?
You need to understand that the fact that you are in Nigeria, life has knocked you down 99-0. That's the truth. That's the truth. Now, people are fighting and saying, oh, why is Money Point trying to pay 150? They said, okay, there's an argument about 150K jobs. I'm an employer of labor. The highest job you can get, the highest paying job in Abeokuta is in the bank. I can tell you, OPL does not pay up to 70,000 naira. Coppers at OPL are being paid 10,000 naira. I can tell you. So if the biggest establishment that has a lot of money, a lot of income and revenue, like a former president is paying 10,000 naira to a copper, tell me why I should pay a copper 40,000 naira. On top of it, it's not like I do not appreciate them, but the reality is, by the time you look at your numbers, you know that business is not easy. So do not think that there is a job waiting for you somewhere. There are no jobs. All we can do for ourselves is to create our job for ourselves. That's what you can. Don't put on the light again. They should not join us on the live stream. So the best you can do for yourself is to create a job for yourself. 7,000 naira. Many of you guys are people that boast. I can tell you for free. Before the end of the month, of course, you are going to pay for ghosting. Guess what they always say? They'll come back and tell us story. I could not meet up. Please, can you just give me clearance for this month? Some of them will lie. One of them has lied before that I had 8 diseases. I look at the guy and say, I pity you. If you do not have it and you are lying that you have it, okay, it is you and your destiny. Give him clearance, let him go. Because that money is not even enough. By the time you remove transport fare, there is nothing. There is nothing left. So it's now very funny that the people, whenever we talk to graduates, they are not, the ginger is not there. But they think they are still going to go for NYSC. The people that should listen more are the coppers, but they are the ones that are not ready to listen. And you know, some of them will not stay back in Abeokuta. After staying back in Abeokuta, no opportunity, they'll be walking around, they'll be playing around as if there is one job. There is no job in Abeokuta. Even if you go to Lagos, I can tell you for free that even Cowley-wise were analyzing how much, analyzing 150K yesterday. People Cowley-wise was not paying 250K to their staffs, the junior staff. A lot of Nigerians are not employable. They are not employable because there are two things I look out for as an employer. The first thing is attitude. The second thing is skill. Two things. Nigerian graduates wants to be paid 400,000 naira without having a skill. Ask them, what skill do you have? They say, reading, writing, CV. I have CVs, I have a bunch of CVs here. Reading, writing, playing, reading the Bible. Even for ordinary public speaking, is not on their CV. We are in the age and time that everybody needs to understand that there is nobody coming to save us. We are the only ones that can save ourselves. If all you are focused on, for example, is YouTube, I can tell you, this is the outlier, it's coming up. I can tell you, if all you are focusing on is YouTube, is this one, outlier job. If all you are focusing on is YouTube, I can tell you for free that it will change your life. If all you are focusing on is digital marketing, it can change your life. If all you are focusing on is AI, it can change your life. So it is the time now to wake up. There's no opportunity anywhere. You have to create it for yourself. Life is not going to give to you what you deserve, but what you demand. It is you that will demand and say, this is what I want out of life. Because before you know it, you are 28, you are 30. The next pressure is, when are you getting married? That's the next pressure. I have a wife, so you can put it on. Okay, somebody needs the life. Okay, you can. You need the life. Okay. Before you know it, you are 28, there's pressure. They're saying, go and get married, go and get married. I see when you not get married, a woman that does not have her money in a relationship, they will treat you anyhow because you don't have your own money. A man can tell you, I love you so much. You get into the relationship, and on the long run, we say, who knows the water she don't come now? Do we still have women that are stay-at-home wives anymore? We don't really have them. Even the economy that two people are coming together, they never talk. Talk about one person. If you are a guy, if you go and mistakenly get somebody pregnant, I buy Pampers, so I know what it is right now. Nan 2. You know how much they sell Nan 2? Pampers as it is. I'll just buy for my baby and before you know it, they say it as free. Why they just come? When you are coming from the office, please buy Pampers, so just like that. So if by mistake you get somebody pregnant, you are in trouble. You are in trouble. So we all need to understand that at this point of our life, why are we putting on the lights? Are we putting off? Is it because of the live stream? We are not here just off the live stream. So this is the time for us to wake up. That is why everybody here must have an AI skill. You know the way we were taught A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and so on. One basic skill that you must have as a graduate, if you don't have it, you are not a graduate, is AI. Artificial intelligence. Something funny happened. Somebody came to this office, did a test. We were going to take her as an intern. And in the question, what is AI? She said automation information. That's what she wrote down. I smiled. I said, my life. She just didn't know why I was I wasn't feeling good about her. But one thing that I look out for is her attitude. She has a very good attitude. So she's somebody who can learn. There's nobody who knows everything in this world. But the point is, what if that was an interview in a multinational company? And they say, what is AI? And she says that automation information. She has lost the job already. She has lost it already. So we need to wake up right now and do the right stuff. So today, I'm going to show you guys, Marvelous has gone out, I'm going to show you what you can do with AI. So first things first, what is AI? We all know artificial intelligence. It's more or less like, I know there's an argument, if AI is going to replace us. That is not the conversation right now. The conversation is a human that has mastered AI will replace a human that does not have AI skill. Now, if we go online right now and you go to just like AI jobs in Nigeria, I want to show you something. There are companies in Lagos that are looking for AI and machine learning engineer. This is AI and ML. This is AI agent and operation specialist. AI software engineer, AI specialist, junior AI and prompt engineer. I'll tell you about these things. Alright? Artificial intelligence and machine learning. And so on. Now, it is not about the course you study. Who here studied Agric? You studied Agric here. What is it Agric? Agricultural economics. That was what you studied. Someone here, mathematics. What did you study? Yeah. Quantity survey. That's a very beautiful course. I can tell you that you are competing with the illiterate. Do you know? I have a surveyor in my street that has bought 4 cars. Now, he has plenty of money. He's a local, he does not speak English. He does not speak English. So, already, you are competing. So, the fact that you study quantity survey, it means that you package your own very well. You can get more money. What about you? Business administration. AI can do business administration right now. So now it's not about the course we studied in school. It has gone beyond that. It is now about the skills that we have. So what is AI? We all know that AI means artificial intelligence. there's something that we all need to have, and that is what we call prompt engineering. It's an important skill you must have in the AI world. We all know that AI is a robot. AI is a machine. So we need to communicate. The way we communicate as human beings, I am speaking with you, you are speaking with me. That is communication. It's a two-way thing. The same thing with AI. We need prompt engineers. You cannot command AI to give you a result if you are bad in commands. We all know Control A, Control C in computers. You need to command AI. I want to show you something that we do with AI. Look at this artwork here. This was done completely with AI. We only printed it. If you look at your back, this girl, this small little girl, and the robot, this was done with AI. We only printed it completely with AI. So tell me right now, if you say you are an artist, how many days do you think, or months do you think it will take an artist to get this done? It take a long time. But now, with just one prompt, we can get this done. So I want to tell you guys about this. So prompt engineering is commanding AI. Just write it down. Commanding AI to give the best result. That is prompt engineering. I'm going to do demonstrations right here for you guys so you can see what it looks like. Now, somebody tell me one AI tool that you know. ChatGPT. Gemini, amazing. Who else?
No.
Okay, for you to measure Claude, you be boss. So, who else? Grok. What is it? Perplexity. Wow. I like the kind of people that we have here. The last time we had anybody mentioning ChatGPT. The last time we had this class. Okay. Alright. So this is it. We have Claude. So I'm going to be displaying them on the screen. This is Claude AI. You'll see it now. This is Claude AI. ChatGPT is more like the one everybody knows. There's DeepSeek, there's Claude, there's Perplexity, there's Gemini. There are a lot of them. There's Qwen, a lot of AI tools. In fact, we built a platform that has AI tools. We own this platform right now. That's the one you can see here. We have a lot of users across Africa. So this is you're going to see it on the screen. We use this. So this is the first platform you find in Africa where people can find AI tools faster. You don't have to be thinking. I need an AI tool to do analysis. By the time you type analysis, it shows you all of the tools that you can use to analyze. If what you want to do is design, the moment you type design, it gives you a lot of tools for design. That is AI Finder Africa. It's going to come up shortly. So this is it. So for all of these AI tools, communication is very, very important. The ability to command AI to give you the result. So let's do something. What we want to do now is called generative AI. Generative AI. We have a lot of branches of AI. We have generative AI. We have conversational AI. We have predictive AI. We have AI agents, or let's say agentic AI, and so on. There are a lot of them. A lot of them. So we want to generate, I want to take you guys from one step to the other. So let's say we want to start by generating images. So we want to generate an artwork. So somebody tell me something you'd like us to, if you were to buy an artwork today, what would you like? What kind of artwork would you like to buy? What do you want for the artwork? Anybody who likes art? What would you like to have? You want to see Abraham Lincoln? Do you want a pencil painting? You want a pencil painting. So you want us to pencil paint Abraham Lincoln. Alright. So how much will you pay? How much will you buy it? Because it looks like you like Abraham Lincoln. Alright. So let's do that. Somebody else will just come and say, draw Abraham. Okay. Draw. Let's see what comes up. Let's see what's going to come up. Okay, I have to log in. So let me log in. There you go. Just give me a second. So it means that there are smart people who can package designs, got design from AI, print them out. You see all these Igbo boys that sell, before AI even came, all these Igbo boys that sell film, all those printed film, they make money. Oh. They make a lot of money. Even as much as I tell people, in Nigeria, a lot of books that we buy are rated books. When you see a book by all those books you have on the shelf, and you pick a copy, a lot of them, Nigerians will go and buy PDF. Igbo boys, I'm an Igbo boy actually. They'll buy PDF, they'll now print it, and now start selling it to people. So this is the time where you can create value and sell. So let's say, draw an image of yes, this is spelling, has a lot of, let's see what comes from the so now, this is what an amateur will do. An amateur will go ahead and say, draw an image of Abraham Lincoln. This is why we tell people that you have to master prompt engineering. So we are going to generate two results. This result here is an amateur result. I will now do it like a pro. You guys will see how I get it done. So you guys can master prompt engineering. It's so simple. It's not that difficult. It's just command, right? So let's see what we are. So it's sketching it out already. You can see it here. It's going to come up now. Let's wait. So it's finishing it off now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we are for Abraham Lincoln. We are common. Recently, there has been a quality of design from ChatGPT. The designs have been very crazy recently. It has been giving perfect image. In fact, now people are now designing flyers and posters for events all by using ChatGPT. So it's now becoming powerful. So this is even looking like a pencil painting, even without us saying do a pencil painting. It looks very good, actually. So I will still call this amateur painting. That's what I'll call this. So because of the prompt, I know that it was going to come up with his exact cap, exact this is style. I knew it was going to come up. So this is Abraham Lincoln in pencil painting, right? Okay, so let's do something. I'll download this and keep it. So this is what a professional will do. Look at it. I want to get a pencil painting. You have to express yourself. That is what prompt engineering is. The prompt is a command. The engineering there is when it comes together, and AI is being able to capture it. Because AI is about input and output. So I want to get a pencil painting done. Okay. I want to get a pencil painting done on Abraham Lincoln. Acts like a professional. Look at what I'm going to do. Prompt engineer of 20 years. Crafts the prompt to get this image done in ChatGPT. So what I'm asking for is not the design. I'm asking for the prompt. Now, when we were drawing the other time, there was nothing like hyper realistic. But now, because we said act like a prompt engineer, it is not coming up with some keywords. What AI understands are keywords. So the keyword here says hyper realistic. On a normal day, a human being may not even think about hyper realistic. A human being can think about realistic. But hyper, like when you are prompting, you are in hurry, you want to get results faster. You don't even remember. Now look at some things here. It says ultra detailed graphite pencil strokes. Some of us here are not artists. We don't even know what this means. Vintage 19th century presidential appearance. Formal black suit and bow tie. We saw that earlier. Museum quality portrait drawing. Black and white. Cinematic composition. Leonardo da Vinci sketch, original courtroom, close-up bust, no color, no cartoon style, no blurry lines, and so on. So the next thing to do now is create it. Now, let's see what we have. Using this prompt, create it now. Alright. Come on, see. Let's see what we have. So you guys will now tell me which of them do you think is the best? A or B? A lot of people do not know what prompt engineering is. I feel like I didn't even know that they want to do. Now, the funniest part is AI is even running faster than all of us. Every day there's an update for AI. I make sure that I don't miss the update for AI every day. There's a new update every single day for AI. Now look at what you have. Can you compare this to what we got the other time? Which of these designs do you appreciate? The first one or the second one? This one. What's the name, sir? Caleb. All I have to do is just to put Caleb designs here. Put your name here. You are the one that generated. You can sell it. That is it. You have created a job for yourself. That is the age and time that we are. If people are looking for this design, if you was a good person, you can just create. But I can tell you for free that if you take this to all these APC people, and it is well designed, it's for you, you buy it from me. You printed it now. So now AI has given us the opportunity. AI, let's don't lie, AI has come for us. And it is still going to render some people unemployed. Jobless. That's the exact, thank you. That's the exact word I was looking for. A lot of people are going to be jobless because of AI. The world is changing faster, rapidly. So right here, we have generated something outstanding because of the prompt. AI can give you anything you want, depending on how good you are with prompts. So I want to tell you guys how I got the prompt. Now, the secret of prompt is very simple. The secret is this. Whenever you are prompting, always use this word. Act like. The reason for using this keyword, act like, is because there are some people that we know, their own job is to train AI. That's their job. Let me tell you how they train. All of us here, if our company gets a contract from a company now, or from an organization to train AI, we just lock our door. We now be feeding AI with data. AI understands data in text, in code, in image, in videos, and so on. So AI has been given information. We have fed AI with a lot of information. So you say, act like a musician, act like something. So most times like that, always use this word, act like. If I want to design a flyer right here now, right, for say Redeemed Christian Church of God, you know, the Redeemed has a very good design. You see their design. Their designers are outstanding. So all I have to do is to say, act like a designer, act like a church designer for over 20 years. So what ChatGPT will do is it will track back on all the designs that have been done by church designers a long time ago. They will pick the color, they will pick the elements, pick the image, follow the arrangement, and give us a result. So anytime you want to command AI to give you the best of results, we call it goal. Goal. That's what we call it. Goal. Act like something, something, something. Always put the yes there so that it's going to act like a professional. The best way any AI tool you can talk about in this world is window and one door. And that window and that door is ChatGPT. If I want to do something on cloud now, I'll come to ChatGPT to give me the command I can use or the prompt I can use on cloud. That's what you have to know about prompts. So prompt is a command. The best, if you prompt rubbish, expect rubbish output. But if you prompt something very nice. Expect the best of results. That is how it works like that. So I think you guys understand what growth is right here. So anybody, anytime, any day, you can come professionally now, right? So let's move on. Let's now talk about what is going on right now in the age and time of AI. In the age and time of AI, we now have new careers in AI. One of them is what I'm going to share with you guys right here. This is a website called MindDrift. So I want to tell you what these guys do. AI agent and automation specialist, what do they do? There is a job in Lagos. Let's look at the job description so you guys can understand. This person will design and develop AI agents to handle customer support, lead qualification, content generation, and internal operations. Now, there are three major automation tools: Zapier, N8N, and Make. These are the three of them. Zapier, Make, and N8N. This person will be able to integrate APIs. What's the salary? Let's just imagine. What's the salary? Can you tell us? They will not tell us. But I can tell you that in Nigeria currently, hardly can you find people that have these skills. Everybody is too excited about generating videos with AI, image with AI, that they forget the main and the big deal with AI, which is automation. Automation. So let's look at it. They say it is hybrid. Okay. They are not telling us how much you are paying. So that's an example of a job. Now, why did I mention a job? The reason I mentioned a job at this point is all because of the fact that if you decide that after learning this skill, you decide that you want to work with foreign clients, you can get it done. All you have to do is to optimize your LinkedIn. How many of us here have LinkedIn? What's the last time you posted on your LinkedIn? You post on your LinkedIn every day? Not every day. If there's a platform you should take seriously, people update their WhatsApp status, they forget their LinkedIn. The opportunities that are with LinkedIn, there's a good watch on LinkedIn. If you are posting quality content every day, there are Americans that will follow you. They'll look at your content, they will even comment. You can even build a connection from them because on LinkedIn, what they do, they don't make friends. They build connections. And that connection can come to money. So right now, there is a huge demand for AI specialists in Africa. Let me tell you, on the African roadmap, Nigeria is number one when it comes to technology. As poor as Nigeria is, that is why the likes of Flutterwave, Opay, Moneypoint, they come from Nigeria. But the reality is, all over the world, how many if Nigerians find themselves, that if you look at the people that work at Meta, Google, you find a Nigerian in every big tech company. We are smart. We are very smart. So you can decide to work with local clients or even foreign clients. It is all about positioning. If you have 6 months to go for your NYSC and you are committing your every day to it, as I done to your PPA, you get back home, you are investing your time into your LinkedIn, you are learning new skills, you are pushing content out there. The moment you are done with your NYSC, you have something to show. You don't need to have to look for a job. We saw what happened with Raya, that lady. We don't know her source of income, but she says that she is working online. She's a remote worker. It's very possible she can win. Women have the highest of advantage in today's world. A woman who is an American is attracted to a fellow woman. They will give you jobs. If as a man, even for me, to give a woman a no, sometimes you feel like you get emotional. Then an hour. But if it's a guy like you, what's your problem? Life can be like that. Life is not unfair to man. Life is not fair to men. But life is very fair to women. But not in all cases. Right? So the reality is there are plenty of jobs in this AI space. The first set of people to quickly tap into it, the pioneers, they would enjoy the benefit of what they are doing. Very soon we are going to have too many people that are doing it. So the best time to start is yesterday and today. So let's go on, guys. So these are some of the AI jobs. Engineers, motion learning designers, and so on. Thank you. Now, when I started on YouTube, some of us were earning good amount of money on YouTube. Suddenly, when AI came, we're using AI to create our videos and we're making money. Everybody just flocked that thing. YouTube got angry and they kicked everybody out. They demonetized channels that were using AI. That is to tell you that when an information comes, the first set of people to quickly tap into it, get the money out of it. You can easily, if YouTube bans my channel, I can invest my money into other things right now. So that is why information will come, but information has an expiring date. Very soon they will start teaching AI in school. They start teaching AI in school. And the moment they start teaching AI in school, careers are changing. In Nigeria, there was a boy that said he wants to become a game hacker or an hacker. If you saw the video online where the mother was crying that my boy said he wants to become an hacker, and in school they were kicking him out and they were saying, you don't know what you're saying. So the headmaster is outdated. Yes. What the headmaster knows is doctor, lawyer, and so on. Even now, there was somebody in the US that presented AI as his lawyer. In a court case, AI is my lawyer. So who is your lawyer? So this is my lawyer. AI has no emotion. It will cut. It cannot make mistakes when quoting the law. It's not possible. AI has entered into all the industries. In fact, the people that built AI are stylishly not telling us that it is taking jobs. Meta fired over 8,000 of their employees. Because AI will do the work. So by the time AI enters into, of course we have it in Nigeria already, people are looking for automation specialists. Companies will start sacking people. There are been an AI agent right now that can post online for me at 8 a.m. I don't need to I only need who can show face. Show face, edit the video, give it to me. I'll just give it to AI. 7 a.m. or this is the content. Or you can even build the engine to a point that it can create the content by itself and post by itself. The world is running faster. But I feel very sad that as much as the world is running faster, people are not running in the world. Before now, we all use button phones. If you see a button iPhone with somebody right now, it is iPhone 6s. And the iPhone 7. It's running faster. Going faster. People now use metal glasses. We cannot do anything with technology. It is part of our life. There's something that will destroy the world. It is technology. If they want to unleash a bomb now from Iran, it's technology they will use. Why is there a fight between ChatGPT and Claude? It is because the government wants to use AI for battles, for war, to release bombs. So we need to wake up now. So guys, let's do something. Let's do the full-blown website right here using AI. There is something called Google AI Studio. So just follow my screen. Google AI Studios. Let me list them so that you can, on your own, you can still assess some of them. I want to list the tools you can use to build the website. Number one, you can use Claude. Number two, you can use Lovable. Claude Lovable. You can use Google AI Studio. You can use Base 44. These are tools you can use to build a website. So we want to build a website right here. So let's build a website. What should we build a website for? I have a 16-year-old boy that comes here. He finishes his jam. I think he's called 42 or so. He comes here. He has been coming here for the past 8 months, Monday to Friday. And that young boy, there was a debate on Twitter about can AI do something similar to Jumia in 2 weeks. So I wanted to do an experiment with that boy. I asked him to start it. I didn't tell him there was a debate. I just told him you are doing something similar to Jumia and start getting it done. The boy has been giving himself serious headache. He has been working on it. In 1 week, he has finished the front end. I'm sure he cannot finish the back end in an extra 1 week because Jumia is that robust. It's so robust. But what I want to say is, a 16-year-old right now that has skills of the future is more valuable than a 40-year-old person who can speak English and does not have the skills. Our politicians, they are so outdated. So outdated. That's why we the youth we don't have any business. If they like to spoil the economy, it's their problem. If you are earning in dollars and you are spending in naira, you will never feel it. You can't feel it. $1,000 is over 1.3 million. An American can give you, why are Yahoo boys always happy? They are earning in dollars and pounds. So as they are doing things that are not legit, we can do things that are legit, create value, and at the same time, we can make money. Okay, let me check what we have here. So we have to Google AI Studio. Let me open it up. What are we doing the website for? Who can tell us? Let's do a website for something. Who wants to tell us? What do you want us to do a website for? What did he say, sir? Jumia back end. Yes, we can. We can. Let's do it like this. Let's do front end, back end. So I want us to do front end for something different and back end for something different. It's about prompts. Don't worry, just do like this. We are here. Let's do a front end for NYSC website. Let's do a front end for NYSC website. We can actually. So what I will do basically is I need to figure out what the website and model looks like. So NYSC website. So this is the NYSC website. NYSC.gov.ng. Funny enough, this website was by coded. It was AI that they used. Because while I was serving, this website was not like this. How did I know that this website is? How did I know? I'll tell you how I knew. The website will have a slider that is sliding. You know that this one, they by coded it. It was AI. See. It's not sliding. Where's my review? I'm coming. Normally, the ego section, this part of the website is called the ego section. This ego section is not sliding. It's not sliding, you will know. It was by coded. Let's now check. If you look at this thing very well, you know that in a cloth they use for this thing. It's cloth they use. How did I know? This entire background here, it's cloth that gives something, that gives a vibe like this. It's cloth. If you ask them how much did they use to destroy the website, you can say that and don't know. The first day this website was uploaded, it was not functional. Covers were complaining. Just so you know. Alright, so let's do something similar to this. So NYSC.gov.ng. So what I will do is I'll copy the link. I will now go to ChatGPT. Remember I told you earlier that the window and the door, one AI tool, which is their father. People underestimate and underrate this guy. But this guy understands every other AI tool you can ever talk about. So I will tell ChatGPT what I want to do. I want to create a website. Exactly like this. Okay, now spell it. Exactly like this. I'll put it there, right? I want to do this in Google AI Studio. Act like a professional prompt engineer. Okay, engineer and designer. Right, designer and website designer, so that we can be very explicit. Website designer of 30 years who has worked on over 1,000 websites. Who has done over 1,000 websites? Crafts the prompts for the front end. For the front end. Let's see what we have. So look at it. Your task is to complete a production ready front end. using HTML, Tailwind, JavaScript. It went on like that. The goal of the website, design style. So everything is done now. All I will do now is to copy this, go into my Google AI Studio. Just a second. Control V. Build. Building is as easy as anything right now. It's not so difficult like before. The issue people will have is deployment. That's one of the issues people will have, but just wait. Wait and see what we have. And deployment is not hard. You can learn it. So let's see. Now, this guy is writing code by itself. I don't need to write the code. So it means that instead of me spending 3 years or 2 years to go and learn coding, I should just learn by coding. If I learn by coding, I can by code anything that I want to by code. So let me show you. This is the meta, this is the index. Okay, so it's asking me now to choose a design preview. Do I want the design to look like this? Or do I want this? Look at this one. Or do I want a bold typography like this one? Or do I want a professional polish like this one? Or I want a high density like this one? I love this one so much. I can go for anyone I want. But I love this one. So let me go for this one. Select this design. Can you see the code? How many months, how many nights of sleeplessness will it take you to write these codes? I know people that will learn HTML. I see them on TikTok. He said, day 5 of learning HTML. Day 10 of learning, you are stressing yourself. Day 20 of learning HTML. When will you learn Tailwind? When are you going to learn Tailwind? When AI will do everything. People are, see, this time around that there are 2 things a human being will get out to do. The ability to command AI and create AI, and the ability to sell. If you can sell, you can walk into companies and say, I saw your website, it wasn't looking good, I can build a website for you. This is what I've built before. Let me tell you, we saw some companies on Google My Business, barber shop that are in the UK, that their website is not functional again. And we started sending them code emails. We will do a template of the website with AI, send it to them that, what if this was yours? We put their logo, we put everything there. And some of them will reply and say, wow, what does it take for us to have this? Some of them will not reply. But if you talk to 20 people, you can get one. Website service is $500 to $1,000. AI will do the work. All I have to do is to deploy it, connect it with their domain, and they are good. A website like that does not even need a backend. Let me tell you the easiest job you can get in this world. Designing an informational website is the easiest you can ever have. It's the easiest of work. A school that needs a website and they don't need to ask students, they just want an information place. Just one page website. People are earning a lot of money. I know one guy, Obikoya, that guy earns a lot of money by building only one page website for businesses. So look at what we have. All the code is to write everything. Developers, they are beefing this guy stylishly. But they are not saying it out. They are beefing this guy, they are also beefing Claude. Claude Code. They will do everything you want to do. Even Claude Code can edit videos right now at this point in time that we are. So let's see what this is going to look like. I think it's almost done. It's almost done. So that is why you need to have the understanding. Anybody who does not have the understanding of website design will fall at this point. So let's see what we have now. Because this website is going to need a database. The reason why you coppers can log in on the NYSC site is because there's a database that has your details. And I think the way I feel about it, I think when we are done with NYSC, it looks like they always delete the former users. Maybe those that have said in 2025. It looks like they always pick it out. Maybe they download it somewhere and they remove them from the active users. Maybe they turn off their account. So in 2027 now, you guys will not be able to use, except you are still selling. So that can be the way. So you need a database. There's people paying a lot of money for database right now. But with Google AI Studio, you don't need to pay for database. Database is already inside both back end and database. This is one of the most crazy tools we can talk about right now. Now, this guy has a baby. There's a baby. And that baby is what we call, what's the name of this one that we use in doing product design? Stitch. Google Stitch. So, if somebody here now, have you heard about UI UX before? They'll say UI UX. Now, AI will do what a UI UX or a product designer will do. Just that anybody who is going to be relevant in today's world must master the theory and then know how to use AI. These are two important things that you must know how to do. So guys, let's go ahead and see our results. Our result is coming up. Please can we close the door? Okay, you can just help us for some time. So guys, let's wait for our design. Our design is going to come up now. We are waiting for you. So you can see that the codes are already written. Those developers now, they will stylishly go and use AI to do things. They will now join it with what they know about developers. And they now deploy work for clients. Work is quite easy for them nowadays. AI has made development very easy for anybody right now. So these are the codes. You see writing the code, actually. We have not even used 30 minutes on this project. I can tell you how many days it will take a human to finish this. So the results will come up shortly. So this is the front end. You can imagine what it's going to take us to now build a back end. So, and you cannot build a back end. A back end is like a control room. You know, for example now, in a church, there's a place where the media goes to control the minds. That's the control room. So if you're going to build a control room, you must know what you want in the control room. You can't just say, create a back end for me. You must know what you want. Oh, what should my back end look like? My back end will have a place where I can remove users. My back end must have a database. They call it DB. It must have a database. Oh, my back end should have a place where I can edit the front end by myself. My back end should have a place where maybe I want to be adding, maybe I sell courses. I want to be able to add my courses. So that's like a control room. That's what it is. That's what the back end is. So the front end is almost done. It will take time because this is almost hard. It's not easy. It's actually not easy. So when it comes up now, we are going to find a way to publish this one that we have. So this is NYSC website. Any website can be built right now. Any website can be built right now. And it is still going to be very functional. Very, very functional. It's just about you as a person. So let's go ahead. So we are using Google AI Studio right now. Let me show you Lovable. I'm not going to build anything in Lovable. I'll just show you the interface. What it looks like. This is Lovable. This is Lovable. You can use prompts to build anything with Lovable. You can say, I want to build a website for my garden business. I want to do this, I want to do that. It will give you that. Let me show you. This one is still Lovable. So Lovable is also very powerful when it comes to reading. That's number 2. I've shown you guys Google AI Studio. Can you see? It's still compiling. There's a lot of work that this guy needs to do. So all those things that people were putting on their head, that they were like, oh, I'm a product designer. Right now, product design is like the idea and dead. In a second, right now, you can generate you can do a product design for an app. A fintech app, as you are seated here. But what we are going to do is, you need to understand what product design is. In theory. Because what you know in theory is what you give to AI, and gives you the best of results. Right? So that's why people are going ahead to learn. Now, this thing we have here, is a daily report we use here. This is our daily report for all of our staff. We built this in Lovable. So what they do is your name, your department, what did you achieve today, and then you submit it. This is what we use in tracking our staff. We use this, right? So let me show you. All you need to do now is to find a problem you can solve. This is a time to find problems you can solve and make money by solving it. So ladies and gentlemen, we have the website done and dusted. We did not upload logo, right? We did not upload our logo. So if I want to edit anything, this is like a sample, a demo. So let's scroll and see what we have. Registration portal for mobilization. Login portal. You can verify your certificate. Support center. Digital services. Resource center. Get in touch. Now you can copy any website. In how many minutes? It's not even up to 1 hour. And we have done it. Without writing this, did we write any code? We did not write any code. This is the advancement of technology. Before, we used to write code. Then after that, we had something that we call, because I did another marker, drag and drop, where you can drag and drop. But now what we have now is prompt. You can go from prompt to anything right now. So as this website is, let's check if the login portal can work. What you are going to notice is all these things will not work. All of them will not work. You know why they will not work? Because what we have just done is to build the front end. We now have to start working on each element. We build the home, the about, all these pages. We now start building pages. Every IT website has a lot of pages. The page is plenty. There are too many pages on it. So we now start building the history page, the vision and mission page, and so on. Let me quickly build the login portal. I want the login portal working perfectly. The login portal, before the login portal can work, it has to go back and build a database perfectly. So go ahead. But I don't want to waste time. So what I will do now is let me download this as HTML, right? So this is share, right? This is share here. Let's look out for download. Then there should be a download button somewhere, so we can download our code. Okay, this is code. So we go to code. This is code. There's a download button at the top of the code. So I'll download it now. So just a second. My download will start. Funny enough, my download is completed. I guess so. Yes, it's completed. So there's a website called Mentify. Because I want all of us to visit the MIS website now on our phone. So we're about to deploy what we have built. You know that I did not work on all of the pages because of the time. But you still see the content. So if you were building a website for a gym, or for somebody that sells Ankara, or a school that wants just a front end, you know we are done already. Because it's an information page. So there's a website called Netify. So this is Netify. So I will log in with my Google account. What is HTML? HTML is like the live version of what you have worked on, the code that you have worked on. That is HTML. Something that you click on it, you can easily visit it. So we have this coming up now. So we are here. This is Netify. This is where you deploy. Without paying for domain or hosting, you can deploy here. So let me show you some of the websites we have deployed in time past. Okay, let me show you some of them. So you guys can see how good this is. This is a website for, what is this website about? Let me see. This is a website for a bank app. The front end of a bank app. That is this one. You are going to see it now. Let's just wait. Alright, so let me visit it so you can see it. So I was looking at OP one day and I felt like, okay, so this is the website. This was deployed. Right? Can you see? You can't see this one and say it's not good. So, people were shouting OPay, and I was like, let's do something for ZPay. Let's validate something and call it ZPay. So this website we have for ZPay. This is a freedom website, something that people will do like this. They'll be raising their shoulder. If you want to talk to designer, they will do you like this, like this, like this. They can charge you 1 million. AI as money. Let's look at why that one is looking. Let's look at other projects that was done. Can you see this and say it was done with AI? What's the difference between this one and PalmPay homepage? There's no difference between this one and PalmPay homepage. Let's look at another one. Let me show you what else we did and we deployed. Okay, so I have a client who actually has, this man has a book, and he needed a book website. I'm sharing another secret with you. There are many authors that do not have website for their book. If you can find them and build website for their books for them, more like a sales suite for their books, they will pay you money for that. Let me show you what this website looks like so you can see. This one is an author. Guys, look at this. It's not even a book. This is a product. Multivites, multivitamin. Look at the page. Look at the testimonials. You can even place an order from here. Right? This is more like a simple e-com website. Tap here to order. You put the link there. So there are a lot of projects. You can see this thing is not. If you can listen and follow instructions, you have something nice. Okay, so we did something for a ride. Something similar to Uber, alright? So let's see what we have. So this is it. This is a website where they sell AI cars. You can buy an AI car here. It was called AI car just for an example. So you can see this is the front end I was using. This is the best time to be alive. It's not about working out anymore. It's not about working smart. So let me deploy what we have built so that we can save our time. Okay. So what we will do is to go to projects. We'll go to add new projects. Now what we are going to do is to import that folder, right? Which is the one we did for NYSC. So I have it under my downloads. South Nigeria, NYSC. So it's uploading now and it's deploying. Almost done. Sorry. So deploying in progress. Can you see? Deploying everything now. Deploying in progress. Python, Ruby, whatever it is, this guy will take care of it. I don't have to crack my brain or stress myself. People are now building. I know somebody who built a retail POS system for a pharmacy, and he did it using by coding. So let's go ahead. I think this guy is done. Looks like that. Nah, it's done. Almost done. Are we done? Let's look at it. Okay. So let's click on this to see. Copy. Let me paste it and see what we have. It's not available yet. Just wait. Deploy. Options. Let's look at it. It's still deploying it now. I just want you guys to see how an idea that we all came together, right? How we went live, so you can see it. All you need to focus on is to find clients. That's what you have to focus on right now. So this is the website now, guys. If you have your phone with you, please visit this link. Let me make it easy for you guys so you can see what we have done now in real life. There's a website called TinyURL. Let's make the link go live. So I'll first the link here. So what should we call it? Let's call it NYSC Today. Is it available? It should be available. It should be available now. can bring your phone out, open your Chrome browser, and visit tinyurl.com/lysc today. Look at my screen. Look at what I have here. Visit it on your phone and show me what you have. tinyurl.com/lysc today. Let's see what we have. Is it available already? Anybody here? Let me see what you have. Thank you. So, the website we all worked on right here has gone live, even without paying for the rate or hosting. So, if there's someone okay, yours too. Perfectly. So, we have two people now that have shown us our website. So, if it was a fashion business I was doing a website for, that's how I'm going to do it and collect my money. All I have to do now is just to get a domain and deploy it to the domain. Since it's more like a front-end website, does not need any admin area, I'm good to go, right? You can, okay, it's working too. The funniest part is, if you want it to optimize, sorry, you can notice that it's not optimized for mobile. Because why is this set button running away? You can still fix it. You can, right in Google Earth, same here. But yours is working, so on iPhone, it works perfectly. Okay. Desktop site. Okay. But normally, it's actually supposed to work on mobile. Right, so. Is website. Wow, they didn't optimize it. Who are their engineers? Okay. I think it is, yeah, it may not actually optimize, but it's so big. That website is very big. It's too big. It has a lot inside. So I want to confirm that all of us have seen it now. Right, so that's a demonstration of what we did. Somebody said we should do back end. Now we do back end.
Sorry, you wanted to
okay.
activate the
Yes, one of the reasons why I did not activate it, if you notice, some functions there are not going to work. The reason they will not work is because we have not built the back end. So if you are going to build back end, you are going to literally calm down. In fact, if you want to work on some projects, you have to go, maybe find a way to tell AI to get you the back end of that similar website. Or you can say, okay, I want a back end for this website. What do you think my back end should have? So let's talk now. If you are to build a back end for Jumia, what do you think? Tell me one thing you think you should have. Okay, back end for Jumia. Payment API. Okay. That's a very good one. Who else? Who else? Yes, that's good. We should also have a vendor area. We should have customer area. We should have a place where you can list a product. Yes, because if you look at the way Jumia is, you can list by yourself. There should be a place where you can approve. If Jumia was running an approval system, there should be a place like that. For those of you that are it on Glovo, did you hear the news about Glovo and what's their name? Glovo and what's the second one that we buy from Childek? How many of us heard the news about the two of them? Where you can create a fake restaurant and order food and the food will come. Did you hear about that? You guys have to go and listen to that. Go and hear the news. Yes. So it means that if you buy food on Childek or anywhere, you can easily be poisoned. Because you do not know the source of the food. So somebody can look at a big restaurant like Sweet Sensation and say that I want to model Sweet Sensation and use their address, everything, fake registration number and get it to go live. And when you place an order, I can bring food from our food and send it to you and I'll make money. So now they are even putting rules and laws in place so that human beings do not be, Nigerians do not be poisoned by eating food from restaurants they don't know. So this is a sample of what I said we wanted to do, which we have done. So guys, I want to walk you through just one thing, and we are done for now. I want to walk you guys through something. So in this age and time, making money from AI, I want to show you a system you can follow, and then we close. So what is the system? The system is this. Do we have a better marker? I thought you guys brought another one. Guys, just look at this. You can draw this in your book. Number one, learn the skill Write it down. Learn the skill. That's number one. Then, please give me another marker. It's important. After learning the skill, what should you do next? Build a portfolio. Who can tell me what a portfolio is? Anybody? It's like your CV. Thank you so much. Build a portfolio. The next thing you should do after building a portfolio is to now do inbound/outbound marketing. What does inbound and outbound mean? Inbound is when you are doing what Marvelous has done. You are running ad for people to come to you and say, can I hire you to help me build my website? That's what inbound and outbound is all about. Outbound is when you are going to meet them. So if I go to Google My Business now and I find businesses in America, 5 of them that are not doing very well, I can send them the code email. Or I can go to LinkedIn and get the name of the founder of the business and try to start a conversation with him. Yesterday I still had a meeting with somebody and I've never met her. She's from Australia. She runs an health business and they cannot even design, it's as simple, they cannot even design business cards. They need a VA who can design business cards, who can do a lot of things for them, alright? Which we did for this women. Alright, so that is inbound and outbound. Then after that, write agency. At first, you are going to start as a one-man. Later, I was also a one-man before. But now I have a team. So you will not go ahead after you have made money from this whole process. You now start by building a team around yourself. And you guys are solving problems. At this age and time, if you can solve problems, money is not going to be far from you right now. So somebody asked me right now, every core member who is serious minded must master digital marketing and AI. Right now, even data analysis, AI can analyze data. If I want to build a Power BI dashboard, AI can get it done for me. So that's to make you understand that you do not have any excuse at this time. You can create your own job for yourself at this time. All you have to do is to learn the skill. Tell the person beside you, learn the skill. So that's it. So I don't know if Sarah wants to, Marvelous, you guys want to maybe get some questions before we. If you have questions, you can ask now. Something you are not sure about, you can use this opportunity to ask. If you want to leave this place in the next 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes.
Any questions?
You have a question?
Yeah.
Yes, please. You can have your seat.
So I was scrolling through Facebook one time.
Okay.
I came across a video that was talking about this website and some things that it's review. Then when I went to the comment section, I saw that some people that are already experienced, they were like, yes, there I can do it, but you don't compare it to the one that.
Human being.
So can you say more about that?
Alright, thank you so much. So, okay, let me take this as one like that.
As relating to the question I was asking
Yeah.
so I was coming to the I was trying to ask you for someone that is really afraid of this, do you think such person will portfolio building the site portfolio?
Okay. That's two questions like that. Anybody else? No question. Alright. Let me answer those questions. Thank you so much. Now, if you go to a party and they cook, say they make stew, you wouldn't know if they use this oil. You know oil? You don't know if they use oil or they use blender. What matters to you at the end of the day is, it tastes nice or it doesn't taste nice. That's what we're talking about here. At this time, if they say that AI is not doing that quality work, they are lying. What I always tell people is you must know the basics. If you jump into AI without knowing the basics, you are going to fail. So they are saying what they know. If you know the basics, I can build anything right now because I know the basics. I know the buttons, I know the Euro section, I know the footer, I know database management, I know backend, I know how to fix bugs, all those things. So that argument, don't mind them. It is is not human versus AI. It is human versus human that has mastered AI. It is not you. You are not competing with AI. You are competing with Mr. Caleb that has mastered AI. You get? That's the future of jobs right now. So I think I mastered that. Now, for somebody who is a computer myself, digital marketing and AI are two important courses that somebody like that needs to take. Because digital marketing will take you back to content creation, designs, landing page designs, how to run ads, how to set up funnel, and so on. So to take it to the scratch. So if you have that knowledge of digital marketing, when you enter into AI, it becomes very fast for you. So that's why here we normally combine the two of them together. That's how we draw our own. So I think I've answered that question. Did Mama show you guys this when he started the meeting? He did show them. These are guys that went through our courses right here. Some of them are coppers, some of them are still serving, some of them are done with NYSC. Can you identify this lady? Sarah. Alright, so this person here did digital marketing. This one here, obviously, did data analysis. This guy here did digital marketing. We have Alajas. This one did internship. This is somebody that did digital marketing. This guy, don't mind the shape of his head. This guy is making a lot of money by, he's a copywriter right now, and he works with foreign clients. He gets them from Facebook groups. Even your old boy are looking for clients. If you just let one your old boy tell you how he's getting clients, and use it for the legal sort of stuff, you'll be shocked what will happen to you. Alright? This one did digital marketing. We have a lot of us. We have our students here. This is 2 years right now of training a lot of students in Abeokuta. We've had people who even travel, right, who come down here and we work with them. So what we are doing, because we're about to close right now, I know you have been through this training. This training we have given you value. Marvelous taught you how to run ads. I have taught you how to build stocks. But I can tell you that this is more like a tip of the iceberg. If I were to teach you, I'll teach you for 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours. I can teach for 10 hours and I'll not be tired. I don't know about Marvelous. I can do that for 10 hours and I'll not be tired. But the reality is you need to save time. Because this class is more like a demo. We are bringing you here so we can tell you what is possible. Now, the ball is now in your own court. If you really want to upgrade, or you want to go home and go and be by yourself, you get what I'm saying? I tell people that making money in today's world is not hard. You can steal money. You can carry gun, similar to stealing money. You can, if you are giving birth to in a rich family, money is not hard for you to attract. Or you can create value and make money. Is there somebody here who has 6 months to go for NYSC? 8 months? 4 months? You have 5 months? 5 months? 5 months is like 150 days. Plus. Now, everything you are doing right now is going to end soon. So if you are in Abeokuta and you are in a valuable place like this, and you do not learn a skill, I am sorry. You need to go and work on yourself. A lot of people are going to finish NYSC and they will blame themselves. Why some are going to finish NYSC and they will be excited that they finish NYSC the right way? Not all of you guys have the opportunity to be in a PPA where they teach things like this. Your PPA can be a school. Is there somebody here who is a teacher? Teacher, what do you teach? Which class? How much are you paid in your PPA? 10,000. They try to. Let's clap for them. I'm clapping for them. And now because they are paying what OPS is paying. They are not stressing you, are they stressing you? You just go twice. You are enjoying. What do you do with the other 3 days? Remote job. Into business. That's amazing. So, if you are open to this opportunity, this is what we do here. In 3 months to 4 months, we always make sure that we teach corpers and those that are serious-minded here in Abeokuta. What do we teach them? What we teach them majorly, digital marketing and AI. So what we normally do is we have 5 courses that are put together for corpers. And these 5 courses, it depends on you, which of them you want to do. If you have to seek my advice, I would say that digital marketing and AI is what I would advise that you do. You know why? Because I'm sharing a company secret right now. Because in digital marketing and AI, you see this AI and automation that is number 2. They are still going to teach you right inside it. You see website design and development, they are still going to teach you right inside digital marketing and AI. But data analysis, you are not going to be taught that. So we have been seeing people complain, no, we don't have a lot of money. We charge 400,000 naira to teach. We have a lot of students, right? We make it easy for them on flexible payments, right? But how many coppers can cover 400K? Raise up your hand, you can cover 400K. Mr. Caleb.
No, I was playing my music.
No, you were.
Very good.
So we looked at it and we felt like we have coppers here too. What can we do for coppers? So we decided to make it very easy for coppers. For a tiny subscription money of 1 month, the copper can learn a skill. And I can guarantee that any copper who learns this skill has the opportunity for 32 practical classes, physical classes, right? Right here in this building with teachers. We don't give certificates, get me those certificates. We don't give certificates to coppers unless they are done with their courses and they defended it. So what that means is while you were in school, after your degree or whatever it is, you did a defense. The defense is not so hard. You only have to tell us what you have done and what you have learned. And you also have to build a project. You need to have a real life project that you worked on. So you know you are learning is AI automation. It means that you are going to build an automation that works. Not them say it has to work before, because we cannot allow you to have our certificate. We have trained over 200 students. You can't leave this place and say, oh, I got my certificate from Tech Academy in Abeokuta, and you can't defend it. It doesn't make any sense. You are either good or you are not good. So that's why we make sure that anybody we are teaching, they have access to a 1-year mentorship. So this is a certificate. This is how it looks like. Alright? They have access to 1-year mentorship, which means that after they are done with classes, they can still reach out to us. Now, learning a skill is not the main thing. Making money from the skill is the most important thing. A lot of academies in Abeokuta here, they invite us, right, to come and teach their students how to get clients. Getting clients is the most important thing, it's not the skill. If you go to YouTube, you can watch videos. But the reality is, when you are done watching video, you can't get the clients. You see shame. There's a part of portfolio, there are secrets in every industry, right? So we make sure that our students, they have access to client attraction. We also make sure that internship, they can still do their internship if they decide they want to do internship. And we also make sure that job placements, right? We can show them how to get jobs. In fact, when we have recommendations, for example now, we have a client and she says she needs a VA. I have to look, the last time we tried to get a VA in Abeokuta, when the lady came, she said she can only manage social media. She can't design flyer, she can't do anything. So I was like, why do we have to hire such a person? Right now, in the skills market, we don't have a lot of people that are so good. Right? So if you are part of our students, you have the opportunity to get a job placement. Alright? So I am recommending this highly to you right now. We made it very easy. This is like the best you can find. If you go to other academies, you will never find them have a compass package. You will never find it. There's no compass package. This is like, how can I put it? If you go to Lagos, data analysis in Lagos is 500K. 400 to 500K. That's data analysis alone. What did he say? 700. What did he say? Where? Lagos. 700K. And it's just data analysis. Right now, our own syllabus, even we have AI data analysis as part of it. We are an AI company. We have a lot of people who work with us. So we cannot do something that is not quality enough. So look at yourself and imagine where you want to be in the next 5 months. What's going to happen in the next 5 months? In the next 5 months, NYSC is done. So after NYSC, what next? You have to look for a job. It is now the time you are supposed to get opportunities. You now start to upskill. When you are supposed to have used your NYSC to upskill. There are plenty of opportunities right there. In fact, one of the things that we also teach our students is YouTube monetization for digital marketing students. So take a look at this now. If you want to invest in yourself for the next, I'm closing now, in the next 4 to 5 months of your NYSC, which of these courses will you go for? Mr. Caleb, if you were to invest into yourself in the next 5 months of your NYSC, which of these will you go for? Digital marketing and AI. Okay. Marvelous. How much did you tell them how much you charge to run ads for people? Did you tell them? At least 120. Alright. So if what you have in a month is 5 clients, it's not gonna be easy. 5 clients, you have to talk to 50 people to get 5. That's the numbers. So the way I'm saying it is not magical. Let's understand though. I always put disclaimer in anything I say. It's important though. Because that I said, so 5 clients is 120K times 5, that's like 600K. You can work from home as an ask person and make money. In fact, it's so funny that nowadays I now see Yahoo boys running ads. Yes, I saw a Yahoo boy running ad and he was like, are you looking for short clients? I will show you. The Yahoo boy is running ad. Every sector needs a marketer. Every sector, they need a marketer who can run out for them. If you are not very good and you now target real estate alone, you are in money. I was once in Lagos for a real estate company called Adset. They paid for our food, they took us from they paid for accommodation. In fact, they took care of us and we were still paid. Just to do what? To teach them how to run out and do telesales. So this is a skill that you must have. So we are opening this up. In fact, what we normally do is, when you come to a training like this, we tell people it's not compulsory. It is not compulsory. But if you look at yourself and you feel like, okay, I spend more than 30K in a month and I don't know what I do with the money. And you want to spread it for the next 4 months. We have a copper here that comes. What's the name of that guy? Marvelous. That second guy. Aside Gabriel. What's his name? Is it Usman? Usman said, I'm in sports. I like sport a lot, but I think I need a test because sports is not paying my bills. And he's not started with us. Not even meet up with 30K in a month. And we were still very much accommodating to him. And we said, okay, you can balance up in the 4 months. So that's what we did with Usman. So left to you now. We are not desperate. If it is 1 copper, we are good to go. Because we don't even have the time. So if it's 1 copper or 2 coppers, we are good to go. So there's no need of stressing ourselves. So what we are going to do right now is this. If you are ready to join the next batch, what's today's date? Today's night. And so it means that when is the next one? 14th. So if you want to be part of next week Thursday, if you want to be part of the next cohort, right, of coppers that are going to go through this journey in the next 4 months of their NYSC, let me tell you, we accommodate your time. It is Friday, you have time. It is Thursday, you have time. It is weekend. We'll find a way to match your schedule. So it is very, very flexible, right? And there's a guarantee. If after 4 months you think like, these people are talking rubbish, come and ask that for your money. Because I think people don't like, people always are paid. There's a money back guarantee. If students that are paid 400K, 500K, do not ask for money back guarantee. I can give a couple money back guarantee. Right? I teach myself. We have some other teachers that actually come to teach too, just so we know how practical it can be. Right? So, on that note, we are going to open this up to just 4 of you guys. Right? So please, you can walk up to Pelumi. Pelumi is the one standing there. You can walk up to Pelumi and she will put you through the process, and you can get started and join the next batch for 14th of this month. So I think I've done justice to that. So I want to end with this. Number 1, it is not compulsory. Number 2, if you are learning a skill, we are the one doing you a favor. We are not the one doing us a favor. So you can find other, in fact, you can go as much as just do a Google search. Type Tech Academy in our computer. You'll find a lot of academy, but there's a reason why we always come up as number 1. We have over 29. You can go with the reviews. 20 Google reviews with 4.8. People, whenever they come here, we deliver the best of service. That's what we do. Either you are paying 1 naira, or you are paying 100 naira. We make sure that you leave this place as a better version of yourself. You can go online and pay for courses if you like. That can also work for you, right? That's if your teacher replies your message after giving you PDF and videos. Alright, so on that note, I think if you have questions, you can walk up to Pelumi to be able to help you get onboarded for the next batch. We are doing only 4 coppers. I think there are 8, right? So 4 people are there, we are good to go. So thank you so much. I don't know if you want to round up. Alright, so thank you so much for coming. What's your name, please? Prince.
Please.
Great. Okay, what about you? What do you say? What about you, Auntie? Blessing. What about you? This lion. These days are beautiful. Auntie, what did you call yours? Ola Shadi. How are you doing, Joe? Okay, what about you, sir? Bolaji. Wow, that's amazing. So thank you so much for coming, guys.
Sir, there's something here.
I'm sorry. What's your name? Princess.
She's telling sister
Your
Akpata.
daughter's name is
Don't worry. They go
Akpata
back.
princess.
Alright, so thank you so much, guys. We look forward to onboarding you. Yeah, I hope it was valuable. Thank you. Alright, so maybe Marvelous, you guys can round up and we're good.
Now, William.
So let us save their time so they can leave here in 3 minutes.
Yes.
And we're good to go, please.
So that I want to there's no space there.
What do you guys want to do?
They want to take pictures.
Okay, we are good. Thank you so much. William, please come.
Please, if you want to be on board, reach out to us. But the rest of us, you have to.
Yeah.
Is this one that I have?